I'm so glad I'm back out in the autumn sunshine with a brand new product, Zhiyun Smooth 5S. The product of today is Zhiyun Smooth 5S. It will help you guys become a very strong one-man crew or one-woman crew. And the biggest improvement of Zhiyun 5S, this double light. If you decide to get one more light, then you can actually put it on the other side as well. Let there be light. Wow, that is really bright. So this new built-in fill light, it can follow you anywhere you want with the joystick, as you can see. And this fill light, because right now is the night time, I didn't want to blind you guys on my YouTube channel, so I've actually put it down to the most dim light. However, with the scroll of the button, you can make it super duper bright. Yeah, you see what I mean? So I'm not going to go and blind you guys. So this new built-in fill light, it comes with 5000K color temperature, 90 plus CPI and 2 watt rated power. So it is a powerful fill-in light, as you can see with the light shining on my face. And the second light, which is magnetic and 300 lumens. So if I just stick it on, it's magnetic, very strong. It does shine out 300 lumens and it can go 360 degrees because you can actually attach the magnet here and also at the bottom. And then you can turn everything around and it can go this way and that way. So you can go 360 degrees, whatever direction you fancy, even in the selfie mode. There are 4 color filters to change the mood of the light. So now I'm going to do a bit of distance test. I am inside Zhiyun Kami app using that app, 4K resolution back camera, and no light turned on, no fill light turned on. And I've initiated the gesture mode so that it will actually start following me, which is definitely a lot more interesting. This is what the gimbal is for, so that it does actively track me. But this is without fill light and the color looks horrible, really noisy out here. So I'm gonna turn on the fill-in light. So this is the most dim version. So this is the soft version, so it will be really great if you are near the smartphone. The white balance is definitely improved. So with the most dim light, it's probably not gonna be super handy with the dim light, but it has no problem tracking me in the Zhiyun Kami app. But what I'm going to do now is to actually push up, to turn up the light into the strongest light, because it will be really handy when you are shooting things at a distance. Okay, I need to close my eyes a little bit because it is really, really bright. So here, I'm gonna walk back. It will be, of course, actively tracking me in the park. And I think, because I checked before, so you can see me in the correct white balance because the gimbal moves around, because the light is in the same direction as the gimbal. It is having the light director, light professional following me around everywhere. That's what we are looking for in Zhiyun Smooth 5S, the ultimate one-man crew. And with the gimbal, of course, you want to move around freely, just like in the open space here. And this Zhiyun Smooth 5S, it helps you to do that because it does have the professional 3-axis design. So what do I mean by the professional 3-axis design? Many smartphone gimbals out there, most of them have limitation on different axes. However, with Zhiyun Smooth 5S, it can go freely in all 3 different axes, such as pan axis and tilt axis. Yes, it can go in full circle. And of course, the roll axis also enjoy the free movement as well. So the entire thing is possible because of the sturdy motor performance, the magnetic steel motors with upgraded algorithm on roll, tilt, and pan axis. They can help you to power up the phone with large sizes. So I'm testing with my Galaxy S10 and also S22, as well as A33. And yes, we are super fans of Samsung Galaxy phones. The sturdy motor performance is supported by robust runtime. So getting 100% power up, it only takes up to 2 hours via fast charging. Good acting, hey? And the maximum runtime is up to 25 hours. Yes, 25 hours maximum runtime. So it can literally last you for up to hours and hours. So yes, you can film all you like for a couple of days. So to maximize using Zhiyun Smooth 5S, I am inside Zhiyun Kami app because you want to use a couple of different apps provided by Zhiyun to really maximize using its gimbal. So Zhiyun Kami app is more for the beginner level, and I love it because it has this beauty mode and I feel very beautified. So this is without and this is with auto. My skin looks 10 years younger. And the great thing about using Zhiyun Kami app is you can actually activate the tracking mode. So I'm just going to put a little square on my face and it will start tracking me really well. So I'm going to move around to show you guys that tracking works really well. Don't go crazy running like Usain Bolt, but walking, it does follow me really well. So this is perfect if you're completely one-man crew, including one-man in-front camera personnel, then this app is super useful. And also you can turn on the gesture mode. Yeah, and it's starting to record me. So this is a video of me, actually it's tracking me as well because it's a gesture mode, and it does track me quite well as I actually move backwards. So now I am sort of several meters away from my smartphone and it is following me totally fine. Actually, I feel like it tracks me better in a bit of a distance. Even sort of walking by the tree, it is following me fine. Yay! As I explained in the earlier part of my video, Zhiyun Smooth 5S is for professional, those of you who want to take your smartphone for professional videography. And of course you want a professional software tool as well, and Zhiyun provides that. So right now I'm inside StaCam app, which is made by Zhiyun. So it does have a lot more compatibility compared to Filmic Pro, which also can be controlled by Zhiyun Smooth 5S control panel. So here you guys can see you can change different parameters of your video, and it can be done by all the buttons that you can see in the control panel. So here in the control panel you can actually switch back and forth with all these buttons here. So here if you click, then it will go into manual mode, auto mode, and you can actually scroll up and down to change the exposure. Maybe I went crazy with the exposure, so sort of go back. And white balance can also be changed, just need to press the button. Everything is done in this control panel, super duper easy to control. So by default, if I scroll up and down, it will zoom in and out. And if I just press the button once, then it will go into focus. So focus distance and also focus the close-up object. And it can go really up close, ultimately giving you that different field of view. I didn't know that my phone can do that. And if I press the function button, then it shows a different footage mode. Focus peaking, a zebra pattern is also possible, false color, highlight clipping, monochrome display, and different advanced settings. So I'm just going to click here, and you have the full control just as if you're using your DSLR or full frame mirrorless camera. And the StaCam app can allow you to actually choose which lens you're using within your multiple cameras in smartphone. Nowadays smartphone has so many different cameras, so here I'm just going to click because I cannot see my display. So right now I'm using the wide angle camera lens, which is like the standard camera lens on your smartphone, and I'm going to change into the ultra wide. So yes, I am using the ultra wide mode. I'm actually just standing about sort of a little more than a meter away from the smartphone. And many of the camera apps out there, they don't use the ultra wide angle lens of the smartphone, but here I am, the StaCam allows you to do that. And of course you can switch into the selfie camera, but this is a pre-launch version of the app, so after launching the selfie mode should be there. And if you're like me, you may want to also check out the LUTs. So StaCam has all these different LUT sets. So with all these different sets of LUTs out there provided by Zhiyun, you can save up a lot of money buying different LUTs because they're all provided and you can download it easily. So I've chosen F3 of the Cinema LUT, and you can actually change the level you are applying the LUTs. So it really makes the videography super simple. So I'm going to show you what I filmed using that LUT. LUTs help you record color graded videos, and this is vortex mode, pan follow mode, lock mode, and follow mode, and all these different gimbal modes can be controlled directly by the control panel within the handle. So if you had been looking for a professional gimbal out there, then you have the entire video crew in this compact little device. Really nice grip here. And yes, you do have the director of light in this setup as well. 1, 2, and also this light is controlled by StaCam app. I can turn it off and turn it on and have it on while I'm actually taking video using StaCam. So Zhiyun really has upped the game in the hardware as usual. They're great in hardware and they've really upped the game in software as well. So do check out Zhiyun Smooth 5S if you want to really maximize using your smartphone for videography. And do check out my other videos, other review videos on Zhiyun gimbals, because Zhiyun is the company to go for if you are looking for a gimbal for your smartphone and your full frame mirrorless camera or DSLR. And I'll come back with other interesting tech reviews, so please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and see you!